You said you got a woman.
Way over time.
That's.
Good to be. Oh, yeah.
I speed it up. I said you got a.
I got a woman.
Yeah.
Way over time.
That who?
That's good to be.
Well,
Yeah.
Say.
She feed me chicken.
Yeah.
When I'm in need.
And.
Cornbread and mac and cheese. And some peas.
Okay.
Say I got a woman.
Yes, sir.
Way over time.
That's
good to be.
That's all right.
Let the church say, man.
Hey. Welcome back to another episode of Live Lit and Legit. You did.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, always. Your boy, 2 Cups, Shawty Q Smith. And
always it's your boy, B.
You dig. Hey, man. Hey, man. I like to call something. Listen here, man. We're going to call this blackball.
No, I didn't realize you.
Yeah, I was just gonna make sure you didn't, cause I make sure you were gonna do a slide with a black ball. That's what I had to look at the screen, make sure everything. It's a little X-rated. Black ball, man. So check this out, my boy Chris Brown, bro. Listen here, cuz I'm with you, slime, bro. They can't be doing us folk like this. So question, cause it's always the truth. You feel me?
Hers, 3 sides of the story: his, hers, and the truth.
You did.
Right.
So with that being said, though, my boy, $20 million lawsuit right here, my boy. I'm just trying to understand, my man. Why is it? Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm starting to feel. Somebody got to start feeling like this now. When it comes to these folks finna drop something new, come out with anything new,
right?
Why is it that there always seems like that they're blackballed? You feel me? Hey, perfect example. My boy CB went on to say this right here. Look, I'm talking about what my boy say, B. My boy say, I hope y'all see this pattern of cap. Whenever I'm releasing musical projects, they try to pull some real bull, see the words, kidnap, you did.
I must say, though, if that's the case,
shout out my boy CB,
I'm not saying it is.
I hope it ain't.
If that's the case, this is the most serious of allegations, because before it's always been, domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? This one goes a little bit deeper. You know how I be about stories like this.
How you feel, my boy?
I just be like,
how you feel, my boy?
I don't even be want to touch them for real, man.
I don't even want to touch them either, but I just honest like somebody need to touch the fact of who's the possible really victim in the case. You feel me?
What happened? Okay.
I'm finna bring
Tell the people, put the people down.
Put you down.
Ones who ain't heavy on social media. Let them know what happened.
All right, so check this out, man. Let me bless you down. My boy CB, you feel me? December 30th, 2021 right here. You did living, whiskey, girls, party, boats. End up going to a Diddy party. You know how that go. Anyways, La Mama say, hey, CB, and they was in like the kitchen area, right? Make a long story short, La Mama say she was on the phone with her friend, and CB snatched the phone out, well, not they say snatched, but grabbed the phone out the hand and was like, hey, meet me in the such and such. So they go to the such and such area, start to drink. Say, cuz put this way La Mama say. CB pulled up on her like this. There you go, my girl. La Mama say 5 minutes into the drink. Now she remain disclosed. 33-year-old young lady. And she say 5 minutes into the drink, she started to feel a little distorted. Out of there, gone, falling asleep, on, off, on, gone. And say by this time, she said my boy had told her to come in this room. That crazy. My boy do got a song called "Come in the Room." Right? Don't come in this room.
You schooling me?
Hey, but look though, La Mama say that got on top of her. He got on top of her. Ejaculated. Said I'm done. La Mama say she went back to the house. Didn't file a police report at the time. Why? Because she a medical student and then want to be ashamed. However, later on, got a lawyer. Told him what happened. And say, cuz text her the next day and say, take up plan B, cuz I don't want that problem to be a problem.
So okay. So we should have her friend who can contest to him grabbing the phone because her friend was on the phone.
It's very difficult, my boy. Hold the phone up. Hold the phone up.
We can have.
Look, you FaceTime.
I am FaceTime.
You feel me? Hey, go on.
But
you feel me?
I mean, but you can see somebody grabbing the phone. So all I'm saying is basically that the friend could contest to that, and you should have the text message of him telling her to take plan B, which could be conceiving because if it was consensual and he still texts her like, hey, make sure you take that plan B. So that could be either way. Basically what I'm saying here is it's a civil case, right? It's a civil case. So once they get through litigation and they get through going backwards and forth, we should see either way.
How you feel? Now that you know the story.
I don't know. I mean, this is my first, because I saw it trending and I saw the headline.
The alleged story.
But I didn't read into the story. So this is my first time hearing the whole story, man. Honestly. And this ain't me just not wanting to comment. This is me being so serious and so legit right now. So live, lit, and legit.
I like that.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Like seriously, I was not there. I wasn't in that room. So I will be flawed for sitting up here making a judgment either way for either saying, man, my boy didn't do nothing because then now I'm taking her story away from her. Or I'll be flawed to sit up here and be like, yeah, he did it. But now I'm taking his truth from him. I don't know. I legit do not know.
Exactly. So we always shout at both parties and wish the best by the best. You feel me? Blessed by the best. You did. With that being said, I like to shed light on the fact, the reason I bring up these stories. Now, like I say, it's all I started off with. It always three. You feel me? His, hers, and the truth. So check this out right here. Why is it? We wasn't there. Nobody there. But why? Let's answer the real question, though. Like, because this is facts. I feel like, why is it every time somebody big finna do something big, it feel like them folk getting blackballed? Cosby's. We can go down the list. I see we can go down the list, my boy.
Look. I ain't finna argue with you. That seems to be a trend. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not finna even get an argument from me.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why we shed light on this, not to talk about, you feel me, the people in the discussion, but the topic of discussion on the topic of the matter.
I mean, and it'd be easy to get a judgment against Chris Brown. Why? Because he have a history of being abusive. So it'd be easy for a judge or jury to say, well, he don't respect women anyway. You know what I'm saying?
And try to push that narrative.
That's an easy target. I mean, that's an easy person to get that judgment.
Okay, but I'm just saying though, cool. You can do this any day of the week. Why is it when somebody finna do something big, drop some, you feel me, roll out some?
How many people knew that he was finna drop a project? I didn't know. But how many people
his fans knew?
His fans knew he was finna drop a project.
The people that's gonna, you feel me, buy it, you feel me?
Okay.
Knew. So it just feel like, dang, you do this anytime. Wait, look, Tip, when he was doing the what's name?
Okay.
Well, look.
Okay, devil's advocate here. Devil's advocate.
New segment.
We gonna play devil's advocate, and I have to try to convince Q on the other way. Didn't want to do it on this story at all. I did not.
Listen, not this story. Stories like this, like I say, it's not the people in it. It's just
right. It's the circumstances surrounding the story.
Exactly.
We talk about so much more lighter stuff.
Exactly.
You know, didn't really want to roll out this new segment on this, but we're here. Okay, so my role in this segment is to try to convince Q the other way. So your stance is, repeat your stance.
My stance is why It feel like every time somebody about to do something, somebody big, finna drop something big, finna roll out something big, finna go up and go stuck and go big, these folk like to blackball.
Okay. Why are they not behaving themselves? What could it be that it's just a? Could it be that these stories hold truth, and it just so happened the timing syncs up?
That's why I say, my boy, you can do this. If it was the truth, you can do this any day of the week.
But that's the thing. You can't tell them when to come forward. I mean, you can't dictate that.
Okay,
Different circumstances and different situations, especially in something this sensitive. Different circumstances, different situations dictates the timing of all of that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say, okay, well, why you didn't do it 2 weeks ago? I mean, you don't know what was going on in their life 2 weeks ago.
My boy, if it this serious, stuff of this matter that is that serious,
But
you know
it's
what?
also a mental thing. So if you just went through something traumatic, your stages of grief, and I wish Jaquez was the therapist who could really break this down. The stages of grief are different for everybody. So for some people, they bounce back immediately. Some people, it takes time to heal. It takes time to get over it. I bet you still struggling with stuff that happened to you when you was a child. You just don't know it.
Yeah, but check this out. La Mama had came hit for $20 million. You right. The only thing about between that was Clyde. Devil Acquisition. You feel me? You right.
Listen, I can dive deeper into a later story. I don't want to spend the whole segment on that.
No, that's hard though. That's hard. But no, though, just why? You feel me? That's all. Yeah. But once again, shout out to both parties. We hope everything.
Hey, shout out both parties, man. Like we weren't there. We were not in that house. We're not rich enough to be there.
You did. That's crazy though. That's something to think about. Should be.
What's something to think about?
Let the mental just. Why? The black ball. The black ball set.
The whole black ball thing. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna say it don't have a pattern. It definitely has a pattern. But
hey, my boy.
I ain't gonna say nobody did or didn't do anything.
Oh no, nobody's saying. It's a question. Like I didn't even, I just want to know like why.
Right.
Why? You know.
Right.
It seems like everybody. No, you say you can't scale the grief. Seems like the grief has been scaled. These folk been scared and hit it on the head every time. Ironic.
Didn't Cosby start off as a civil case, and then it turned criminal?
Yeah.
Somebody else's T.I.'s
criminal
was all civil. Deshaun Watson's was all civil.
These folk want to know each other. Some ain't.
They start out civil, and then if there's enough evidence there, then the DA
and then they go
move forward with the charges.
Yeah, and try them. But then they always fall. It seems like most of them fall. Like these boys, I know, Tip, feel me, innocent, Cosby, you know what I'm saying? Right here, out, free, innocent, you feel me?
Now I ain't gonna lie, the Tip and the Deshaun Watson cases was so interesting to me because with Tip too, they had like 20-something women. Him. We keep saying Tip. Let's not forget it was Tip and Tiny.
Yeah, but.
And they had like 20-something women.
Allegedly.
It's just like it disappeared. You don't hear nothing about it anymore.
Of course, because it's fake news. Like.
And Deshaun Watson the same way. 22 women.
It be fake news.
Disappeared.
It be fake news.
Don't hear nothing about it
It be
anymore.
fake news. Now, if the DA will push forward on it, that's when it becomes.
Yeah, and that's whenever I respond to somebody talking sports, and they be like, "Well, they ain't gonna touch Deshaun Watson because you know what I'm saying? He's I ain't gonna say the word, but he be touching women." But my comeback to that is always, you don't think if the Houston Police Department had enough evidence to move forward with one,
exactly,
he wouldn't be in jail today?
Exactly.
They would have been and picked him up. They would pick him up off one and then investigate the other 21.
So that leads me to my thought process of why is it seem like these folk being blackballed? You dig? Because it's like, why does it never go through the first line of defense, which is the most important part to even make this even. I'm talking about these folk don't want to pick up the case right here. Like, bro, we finna big lose. I don't want that L on my poker card. Like, you playing. I know you playing. We ain't finna.
But you look at somebody like Harvey Weinstein.
But there's enough. When there's enough, my boy. Like I say, when lawyers pick up them cases, my boy, it be like, you did. Because they know that, for one, they trying to be like Floyd, 50-0. For one, you feel me? Right. That make their prices go up. You did.
Right.
For two, it's like when they feel like they can win, they don't care about the reset because that's the more money they getting while this trial go on. That's the
true.
more bread you feel me?
That's true.
So look all the time they finna waste. They finna mess up their fake card. You feel me? They finna be undefeated. They ain't finna rush to get no bread because the DA might shut it down on the first and this. You feel me? It's a numbers game, my boy. And it's funny that these folk all come with the black ball come out at the same time, my boy. And then it just vanished. Cause you know how much money finna be taught and you know you lying?
And yeah.
You feel me?
I ain't gonna come in no more. They gonna cancel me if I keep talking. So I'm gonna shut up.
Man, they call me crazy too, cuz y'all, that's all you did. Why they blackball? What you got, my boy? Crazy, man.
Speaking of blackballing, let's talk about your girl. Cardi Lee Daniels III. I don't know if those are all her real names.
You right, they is finna catch you free.
But let's talk about Cardi B, man. Shots out to Cardi. And I say shots out because I feel like this was a victory not only for her, but it was a victory for not only all celebrities, but in reality, it was a victory for everybody. And the reason I say that is because no longer can people spread lies and rumors about people on social media and not face backlash. You know what I'm saying? That even goes down to the comment, man. Like we're definitely crumbs compared to these two. You know what I'm saying? We're crumbs. Tasha K is a half a chip and Cardi is a whole chip. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even Tasha K can't spread vicious lies about us because now the landmark has been set with Cardi that, hey, dog, either you snatch that video down, stop spreading them lies, or we coming for you. You know what I'm saying? And my God, $3 million will change our lives. It ain't nothing for Cardi.
You feel me?
Three.
She got 3 for somebody putting smut on her name.
Yeah. And I saw the video. I saw the video a year and a half ago. Like real talk. Didn't even realize it was gonna turn into all of this. I saw the video. I remember I was getting ready one morning and it popped up on my YouTube and I was just like, I don't even know who Tasha K is, but okay, I listened to it.
Yeah.
And the video, they were going on and on about Cardi being a prostitute and about her being on cocaine.
Yeah.
And her having herpes and just all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, dang, that's crazy. If you notice, I didn't bring it to the show. And normally I bring stuff like that to the show. I didn't bring it to the show because I was just like, that's one person and their opinion. I was not there. I don't want to get involved in all this.
So that's why we always just bring enlightenment on, like, why? What's the motive? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you already know what the motive is. The bag. It's
the
always
clout.
the bag. And because clout brings what?
The bag.
Thank you. So, Cardi won her defamation suit.
Shout out to my girl Cardi B
against Tasha K.
You did.
Basically, Tasha K has to pay her. Once they get done with all the thing, you know, all the legal mumbo jumbo, it's going to end up being around $3 million. I know she won. The judgment was like 1.25.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I seen a little 1.25.
Oh, maybe they were 1.25. I remember 1.2.
Okay.
So the judgment was like 1.2, and then she got to do pain and suffering, attorney fees. It's gonna all equal out to $3 million.
Distress.
The crazy thing that I think is crazy is I don't know if Tasha K is worth $3 million.
That's crazy, but you know, there's always a way to, you know what I'm saying?
Garnishments.
For the next 10 years, some shit.
Garnishments.
You feel me?
I mean,
for the next 10, anything.
If you sue me, all you gonna get is garnishments.
You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. And you know, you missed last month, so I might get on my gram and shout you out just so I can make sure I get my bag. Tasha K dropping Fridays, Larry. That's how you did.
Make her a trend so I can make sure I get my bread this month.
Yeah, right. I make sure I go get my bread this month. Y'all go look at it. I'm telling the whole truth, like that, but the truth.
But man, shout out to Cardi. Like I said, once again, man, I think it's a landmark case. Now, this the one that I can play devil's advocate on.
Okay.
I can.
What you got?
Devil's advocate. Okay. So why I think Tasha K should not have lost this case. Let's do this. Okay. For the record, a lot of this I'm finna say I don't even believe, but bear with me here. I'm gonna convince y'all to. All right, look. Tasha K shouldn't have lost this case first and foremost because in America we have the freedom of speech. Correct? All right, so with the freedom of speech, that gives us the ability to speak freely on people, government, it does not matter. We can speak freely, right?
Right.
So I feel like with them doing this backwards ruling in Cardi B's favor, they're impending on our freedom of speech, as well as Tasha K is a YouTuber. She's a blogger. She's a vlogger. So her career is based upon celebrity gossip and news. So basically what she was spreading was nothing but celebrity gossip. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't correct, how much stuff is spread on other celebrities that's not correct? Half of my life, I thought Sierra had a penis. Why? Because that was spread when we was like in middle school. Where did it come from? I still don't know. But I know you heard it too.
I remember.
Right. So,
you said both. We thought
both
was down.
both.
Yeah,
right. She was.
We thought both was down.
Hermaphrodite.
Yeah,
that was the rumor. Where did that come from? I still don't know. But
that's crazy.
So celebrity gossip is celebrity gossip. You know what I'm saying? So why should she be punished for basically? And then she didn't say it. It was a guest she had on her show who said those things. So why not go after her? Why you coming after the little YouTuber who's just out there trying to make some coins? Boom. Do you have a rebuttal?
I don't. But shout out to Sierra Worst book, my boy Fute Dog.
Somebody know the truth. One of them know the truth. And Bow Wow. One of them know the truth.
Shout out all my folks. You did.
But I'm just saying, celebrity gossip is celebrity gossip. So now we're going to start punishing people for celebrity gossip.
Real talk. You feel me? Because we just, like I say, we ain't gossiping right here. You feel me? We're just spreading enlightenment on why do these things happen. You feel me? Because think about this. Why? We love us some Michael Jackson, right or wrong?
Correct.
But at times we said, you know what? After we look back at the transformation
of Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm following.
We got to a point where even everybody else like, boy, I love Mike, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be MJ famous. So I'm saying?
Right.
Is what deter you to even, you know what I'm saying?
But that boils down to what we was just talking about, them allegations.
True, but it just be, the question is like, why? Like, what is that theme? What is that motive? What is that narrative? Like, what?
We just said it.
What?
The clout. Because with clout comes what?
Money, the bag.
That's the narrative. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't like this is me, okay, off the devil's advocate thing. Real talk, I don't blame Tasha K fully. Because Tasha K at the end of the day is a YouTuber. YouTube views, likes, comments, and subscribe equals money, right? Everybody you see on YouTube is doing it in hopes of making money. You know what I'm saying? I'd be lying if I say our goals
ain't to make
money. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to share family videos, you do that on Facebook.
You did.
Right?
You do that house be like
right.
Saying.
That's what Instagram for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're here because you hope to monetize this and to make bread. My bad. To make money. So
and to also break bread. I was just trying to bring you back.
Okay. So I don't fully blame Tasha K because at the end of the day, she's chasing the bag. That was a crazy video. Like, the video was crazy. Once again, I don't follow Tasha K. That was the first and last Tasha K video I've ever watched. I watched two. I watched that one. I watched one with Kevin Samuel. That was it. But I found out about the Kevin Samuel video from the video about Cardi B because it was the next one up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't fully blame her. She's just out doing what she do. Now, once that cease and desist come, see, now, we'll talk reckless on this show. Once that cease and desist come, we shutting it down. We'll take the video down. We ain't gonna mention your name no more. We done.
We so sorry.
Right. We so sorry.
So sorry.
So sorry. Forgive us. Please forgive us. I ain't gonna stand strong in none of this. But you know what I'm saying? So I can't fully blame Tasha K, but on the other hand, you do have to be responsible for what you say. Got
to, man. Can't be putting smut on people's name, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can have a conversation about this. You feel me?
Have a conversation.
But when you're accusing and belittling and
Right.
you feel me, just being just mean.
Right. And it's there's a way to have an interview.
Almost got mad.
There's a way to have an interview. You can have an interview with somebody you totally disagree with. Like I'm actively looking for a feminist to come on the show. We need a feminist on the show. So if you're a feminist, you're watching our content, inbox us.
Feminist.
Let's get you on the show. And because I'm interested just to have that conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want somebody to enlighten me on what I'm not seeing. So if you're a feminist and would like this opportunity, please come on the show. But
And pop your feminist.
you know what I'm saying? So we can have that interview with the feminist and could disagree with a lot of the stuff that they're saying. But there's a way you can make your stance known without being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And still keep the video up. Now, if that same feminist who was on the show says, hey, I don't like the way that you guys edited that, it's representing me negative, take it down. And we were like, no. Her attorney sent a cease and desist. We so sorry. Down. Out of there.
Gone.
Out of there. It no
What
longer exists.
What happened?
Right. What conversation? I don't even know what you're talking about.
What 22 girls?
I'm not finna stand in BS. Like I ain't gonna do it, dog. So yeah, if we ever mention you and you don't like it, you know what to do. We
so sorry.
We out of there, man. Hey, but speaking of standing in your bull, my girl Ari.
Oh man, yeah.
My girl Ari, man. Ari has been through it in the last couple of weeks, man. Y'all pray for Ari. Keep Ari lifted, man.
Keep your A's up, your L's.
Keep her lifted, man. So we touched on this last week. We literally touched on it. We didn't go into it at all. Ari did a podcast interview with Mac G, South African podcaster.
What cool name is?
Mac G.
Okay.
I think it's called Podcast and Chill with Mac G.
From the South Africa.
From South Africa. Right.
South side.
South side. So Mac G doing his interview, he asked Ari, who's effing you good right now?
Feeling good.
Giving her that good right now. I just didn't want to say the word.
I know it. I just had to.
So, of course, Ari took offense to this. I actually got the video in the doc.
Ain't that crazy?
I don't know if it's gonna play or not.
The cool Alamo. Is she nigga?
Nah, dress is cut short.
Oh, do your thing, mama.
It ain't gonna play.
Do your thing, little mom. Oh, so that Mac G
That was Mac G.
from South Africa, and he had La Mama on the thing, and she getting
Who hitting you good right now?
these niggas.
But in his defense,
What do you-
right? In his defense,
I want to hear this.
she has a song that they were talking about before that little clip that where she says, I F you good, I F you good, I F you good, treat you like you should. So they were discussing that song when he said it. So who's effing you good right now? She took offense to the question, which is cool. She has that right. But it's not like he just asked that randomly. They were literally discussing the song before he asked the question.
You know what? I get it now. I get it. However, I wonder why. I wonder if Cuz would have switched it around, how things would have go.
That's the thing.
Like the song. Not who effing you good, who you effing good.
That probably wouldn't have went well either.
It wouldn't?
Nah.
I was gonna say, she
Still
said,
sound
"Wow,
kind of
you."
offensive.
But you said, Lamont, how did the song go?
I'll F you good.
I F you good, I F you good. Like, okay, you know, I don't know how cool sound, but be like, oh, so F you good.
So who you effing good? Right.
So I'm saying she probably wanna, Grandma, you gotta say, ain't what you say.
How you say it?
So Matt G should have, if that was the intention, Cuz should have not said you did.
But
If he running off that before
the problem here, she was on another podcast. That video I didn't pull because I forgot to pull it, where they were talking about her song "Shea Butter Baby." And they were like, okay, we just gotta ask you, Shea Butter Baby, were you talking about squirting? And she was like, no, I was actually talking about
The
Shea
butter.
Butter. And they were like, oh, okay. That was an all ladies podcast. She reacted totally different. She was weak off that question. She got offended with Mac G. Once again, not blaming Ari. Ari has a right to be offended. That question was a little. We said it last week. Like it was kind of goofy. It was some goofy stuff. So I'm not blaming Ari for being offended. Where I am blaming Ari, I feel like Ari took it too far. You can be offended. You can. But I feel like Ari then bounced back on Twitter and bought into the victim role. She played up the victim status of it. And that's what I think ticked off so many South Africans. Her in South Africa, Ari has been at war for the last 2 weeks with the whole country of South Africa.
So you saying what you think the monster did? Just went on Twitter and just released like one of them PSAs, like just a general statement, cut dry, like you feel me?
Because the whole story is, she had a conversation with the Mac G production team, a company or management or somebody, and they were supposed to cut that part of the interview. Right? They didn't cut it.
That's when
and it hopped on social media. So her response should have been, the question was inappropriate. I felt disrespected. I was not comfortable with that question. I would no longer be doing any more work with him.
I also reached out to.
I reached out to his management team. They told me that they would take it down. They did not. We're gonna pursue litigation, or whatever that consequence is gonna be. I hate that it had to come to this.
And then, and I'm also being an advocate about people of our status that reaches out and willing to
learn something from take the Cardi measure.
You feel me?
Go legal. You can never lose when you go legal.
This will not be like an ongoing, like you feel me? Set the bar type of.
Right. This will not be tolerated. He will be hearing from my attorneys.
You feel me?
The end. And I feel like that would have played better, because anybody, you can look at the interview. I cringed the first time I watched it, because I was like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a question I would never ask. But you know what I'm saying? People are different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a question I expect somebody like 85 South to ask.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe that you get from that show.
Yeah.
But, if there's something that made her feel uncomfortable, and you can visibly see she was uncomfortable during the question.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I think she should have took that route. But instead, she doubled down. She took the victim role. She really played into the victim role. And South Africa came for her. Mm-hmm. And then you could tell it ticked her off. You can follow, she since deleted them, but you can follow her tweets. You know what I'm saying? You could tell, like, she's getting madder and madder and madder. Because South Africa was coming for her. It actually split Twitter. Because half of Twitter was like, Ari, she didn't deserve that. She is a victim. Other half of Twitter was like, but she sing about it all the time.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's ain't. Why?
I'm glad you asked why. That's Matt G, by the way. This was one of her tweets. This is the tweet that really got South Africa going.
Mama said, what?
I will continue to sing about penis when I want. And you misogynist peasants can continue to jerk off to my music. Thank you. And good morning.
Oh, the mama went crazy.
Yeah, she went dumb.
Eating it.
She went dumb.
Silly dumb.
That's the tweet that really got South Africa buzzing.
Oh, dang.
And they were mad. They were pissed about it.
What's going on?
Throughout all of this, she also tweeted out that she want to be released from her label. You do know she signed to this great man behind me, Mr. J. Cole.
Shout out to my boy J. Cole.
Or Dreamville through Interscope. You know how that works.
You feel me?
But, yeah. So she want to be released from her label. Thoughts, Mr. Q Smith?
Hey, man, it's crazy out here. I feel like wider. I mean, it's just all about clout, though, man. You feel me? I feel like like we said, that's the narrative.
It's all about clout.
Yeah, man, because clout brings the what? Bizag.
Right.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Clout is the name of the game, man.
That's crazy, dog. That's
So I mean, once again, I placed
lame.
Matt G where I placed Tasha K. Really can't blame you. It's all about getting paid.
Yeah,
You're a YouTuber.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why was Ari Lennox doing that interview and she didn't come and do Live Little Legit?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Why you gonna wait to South Africa, baby? We in Alabama.
You did.
You know what I'm saying? You sell tickets too. What's
Right
up?
here.
You know what I'm saying? Holla at us. We ain't gonna answer that question. I
You
promise
did.
you that.
Oh no, we're gonna
Promise you.
a player.
Real
Pushing
player.
P. Pushing P.
Pushing Pete. Hey,
Pushing P.
real player. You feel me?
You did. Dang, that's hard, man. I think I'm about to come up with a new game. I say a new segment. We'll be right back. B, here you go, my boy. New segment. Before we get out of here, we always play our favorite game. New favorite game. You did. You know we be lit. You feel me? Live and legit. Lit, live, and legit right here is called Choose or Lose. You did. So this how the game go, my boy. I'm going to give you two options. You did?
All right.
If you pick A or B, you can pick either one. Just select one or the other. We move on to the next question. Simple.
Right.
If you pick
Easy.
one, we move on to the next question. If you
Easy.
pick one, we move on to the next question. However, that's the choose part. The lose part, if you say neither or both, you gotta take a shot with two cups. Shawty, you did.
All right.
Hey, choose or lose.
Choose to lose. Choose to lose. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that.
Lego. Bit out.
Bit up.
First question. Choose or lose.
Hit me.
Trap or Die 1 or Recession?
Two classics.
Choose
Two
or lose.
absolute
I say
classics,
choose or lose.
man. Last time I checked,
I was the man on these streets. Residue on these beats.
What is that? I got diarrhea float.
So I skrick on it.
Even when I'm
I
constipated.
still skrick on it.
Give me Trap or Die 1.
Okay.
I ain't gonna do without it. I ain't gonna do without it, dog.
Okay.
Because Standing Ovation is my favorite Jesus song of all time.
Okay. Okay.
No,
Hold up.
that was Thug Motivation.
What that? Last time I checked, I was the man on the street.
That was Thug
I just thought you just shot.
Motivation.
I ain't know you was trying to say a Trap or Die song.
Oh.
Yeah, I just thought you was naming cool songs. Young Jeezy, by the way.
No. Give me the Recession over Trap or Die.
Fine answer, because just choose or lose. now.
Fine answer. The Recession.
All right, bet. He
Fine
went with
answer.
Recession. All right.
The Recession.
We're going to let him get away
Two
with
cup.
that. You did.
2 cup.
We're going to let him get away with that, because
Here we
normally
go.
we don't. All right, bet. So check this out, my boy.
Halle Berry or Lisa Ray. Dang.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, you
Halle
sure?
Berry. I'm gonna go Halle
You
Berry.
sure?
I'm gonna go Halle
Okay,
Berry.
okay.
Cause Monster Ball. You seen Monster Ball?
Yeah.
Ooh, boy, you ought to seen Monster Ball.
You seen Player Club?
I did see Player Club, but ain't go down in Player Club like it went down to Monster Ball. If you think about that one scene, my boy, call me crazy.
Okay. All right. Marijuana or alcohol?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Huh. But not a hard one. 420 me.
Oh man, I'm struggling here.
Someone come with see how
I'm
yeah,
struggling
choose or lose.
T.I. or Jeezy?
Ooh, that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead lose my
Go ahead and pull you one. Go ahead and pull you one. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, I get one.
All right. Hold up, we're gonna double back. Round two. You ready?
All right, round two.
I'm gonna take my shot. Yeah. All right. Everybody choose or lose. Now you can't pump fake. You really gotta take the shot right here. Hey man, we're gonna start putting our guests on choose or lose when they come to the shot.
Oh yeah.
You did. And then, of course, the staff every episode. Look at the wiggle. Look at the
I
wiggle.
don't know the camera can see the wiggle or not.
Oh, it's in there, y'all. If y'all don't know if y'all can zoom in. Round 2. Choose or lose. Woo woo. All right. Let's see here. Pastor Troy, Dirty Boys. Yeah.
I'm a cup. Too good. I can't. I'm not.
Don't play with me on choose or lose.
I'm
Tell me
not.
something too easy. You a little tired to think because they come in, you feel me? Top of the dome night. Watch my next choose or lose. Oh, look, now you took the full shot. Let the folk know because look, y'all, mine empty. Mine is empty.
I had poured a little bit more.
On choose or lose, you got to just let the folk know that your cup is empty on choose or lose.
But it's not because I poured more than what I should have. So it's not 100%.
So we have to, okay, we might have to give us a pourer. Because you might,
Right.
Might have to find us a pourer.
Because I'm heavy-handed, so I be pouring like half gallons. And that ain't going to work. I'll be drowned
It's a shot, my boy. It's a shot, my boy, not a gallon.
Pastor Troy and dirty. That was dirty. That was dirty for you to even throw that one out here.
That was dirty.
That was a little dirty.
Yeah, you should have went dirty, my boy, because you pouring gallons. Ooh, I'm finna give you another gallon because you heavy hand. We got no pourers. You finna get messed up right here on choose or lose. You ready?
Man.
90s football or early 2000s?
Early 2000s, easy. Easy. You'd have did better by saying 90s basketball versus 2000s.
But see, I didn't even know you watched basketball.
Man, what? The 90s basketball
Boom.
to what I consider one of the greatest eras of basketball.
You said the 90s?
Yeah.
Greatest era of basketball? Okay.
Once again, argue with your mama.
Okay.
The 90s and the early 2000s, but also I was coming up, so I mean, I was idolizing.
So you like basketball? Okay. Let's see. And let's see where you stand with basketball, my friend. We finna let the people know who you mess with. Choose or lose, my boy.
Let them know.
Kobe or LeBron?
Kobe. Easy.
Kobe, MJ.
MJ. Easy.
Everybody got their little 1, 2, 3. That's easy.
I'm just saying, like, come on.
Everybody go with the 1, 2, 3.
Better work than that, man.
Everybody go with the 1, 2, 3.
Better work than that. That's too. If you just listen to the show, you know where I stand on that. I have stated publicly I didn't like Kobe when he played. I didn't start liking Kobe until the year he retired. Ugh, that's easy. MJ is the GOAT. I don't like LeBron now.
Still don't like LeBron?
Even now. Maybe once he announces retirement, I'll start liking him.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's that devil accuracy. You get too caught up in that segment, my boy.
Here we go.
All right.
Boot sale got it. No, take it back. Boot sale. Gucci.
Boosie or Gucci? That's too easy.
Too easy?
Hey, I mean, y'all, boy.
Who you got?
I bought a boot dog.
Boots?
Yeah.
You gonna choose Boot?
Yeah.
Boot out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The reason I said Boosie, I'm finna be in one of his movies. You gotta speak into existence sometimes. You just gotta roll.
Do your thing, though. I ain't mad at you. Do your thing, though. Do your thing. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Oh, Martin Lawrence.
That easy?
What's up? What's up? What's up? You need
Mr. Box Office?
Yeah, man. I guess the only reason why, man, first of all, when we play this game, man, I don't know about you, but the answers that you been hitting me with, you feel me? I mess with both parties. I'm talking about the 2-cut way. You did. But it's always that slight edge that make me take one over another. You did. It's just that slight. It's always line and line. You did. You feel me? And that line and line is, I ain't see my boy Martin at the Red Claw table.
So what I'm gathering is you lost a little respect for Will.
Didn't lose it at all. Gain a lot of respect.
So what they got to do with Martin being at the table now?
Because what's done in Vegas stays in Vegas. Don't pillow talk. Don't tell the left about the right. Don't tell the right about the left.
He didn't pillow. That's the point. He didn't pillow talk.
Oh, this is a conversation.
She talk.
Yeah, but this is a conversation that was had at the pillow, but led to the red cloth, my boy. Look at the cloth. I'm putting you down.
It's a red table, not a red cloth.
Oh, damn, my bad. But don't the cloth be red on it?
I never watched.
Oh,
I
yeah,
watched,
yeah.
The only one I watched is the one when him and her was there talking about August. I seen no, that's not.
Oh, okay. But yeah, though.
I don't stay up to date on that.
That was
stuff,
easy,
man.
though, my boy. Big Marn.
That was easy.
Cause the Marn show?
I got it.
What?
I got it. The ultimate one. Bad Boy Death Row.
Bad Boy Death Row?
Ooh.
Bad Boy Death Row? All in your video dancing?
All in your video, all dancing behind the scene.
I ain't gonna lie, Death Row though. Cut throat. Them boy,
But boy, Bad Boys had them artists. Bad Boy had some artists though, dog. Bad Boy had some artists now. Don't sleep on them. Mary J, Biggie, Lil' Kim. They had some artists, cuz.
Bad Boy Death Row, that was a good one, boy. That hard.
Who you gonna pick? I know who I would pick, but who you gonna pick?
I'm gonna pick Bad Boy, because it's a chance I can still make some money with Bad Boy.
Nick Cannon own the rights to
Death Row?
No, Hasbro, the toy company, owns Death Row.
Uh-huh.
Crazy, I know. A toy company owns Death Row.
I told you some numbers game.
But Nick Cannon owned the rights to Suge Knight's life, so look out for the Suge Knight documentary. I'm
You
sure it's
feel
coming.
me? Yeah. You finna break bread. Take money to make money. Hey, boy, let me go ahead and get that deal. I'm finna go ahead and bless you down with it so you can be straight for the net.
I ain't gonna lie, a Suge Knight biopic, that'd be interesting.
But
I'll watch it. And we just talked about how I'm refusing to watch anything about black trauma
before the show.
Yeah, and
but good.
I'll watch Suge Knight.
But I just want to make sure it just roll. I mean, I know it's a Nick hand, so everything gonna be one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want the biggest look. You know what I'm saying?
But it's gonna be better than All Eyes on Me. Got to be. All Eyes on Me. I remember I went to All Eyes on Me. I left so disappointed. Because I'm just like, man, they had the opportunity to make something great.
So you know what though? You know what? I'm thinking about to be the new wave right here. Call me crazy. But it's about to be not a reenactment, but it's gonna be a what you call a spinoff. To where some of these people that was actually not in the movie or could have been in the movie. However, they are more than likely the people that wasn't, but was around.
But
they are doing a spinoff of what their version was.
And that's what I think needs to be made. It needs to be a movie about Death Row. It need to be called Death Row, and it covers Death Row, the label. So therefore, intertwined, you'll get Tupac.
You get everybody you get the roster.
Yeah, you get Snoop, you get MC Hammer, you get Dre.
Yeah.
You get everybody intertwined within Death Row. Miss Chalet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that'd be more interesting. All Eyes on Me we should put All Eyes on Me as one of the greatest biopics of all time. But and when we look at that list of the greatest biopics, what's love got to do with it? The Temptations. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Those are where we rank them. Yeah. And it failed. It failed in comparison, dog.
It did, and I agree. And we wrapping up Choose or Lose. But before I go, you said something, boy. I really done. We finna end the show, boy. Well, you said something. The Wood or Love Jones?
Love Jones, easy.
Cause you all romantic, man. Where Wood come Wood? Man, after school going stupid.
I like the Wood. I was punching with the Wood, but Love Jones hold a special connection.
What it's the poem.
All right, so
it's the poem.
No. So my brother and myself, every Christmas when we were children, we had this tradition. When Mom would send us to bed, we would go in our room and we would watch a movie. We would always watch a Christmas Eve movie. Like it'd be like 11:30, and we would watch a Christmas Eve movie. And one Christmas we watched Love Jones. It was both of our first time ever seeing it, and it was his own TV. It was like on BET, and we watched it. So every time I think of Love Jones, I always think back on that moment. Call it what you want, but so Love Jones hold up. We watched Soul Food like that. Then watched Friday one year. Like Love Jones hold a special place.
Guess what, my wife?
Watched Poetic Justice, and we watched what was the other one that Jada Pinkett was in?
Set It Off? No, I go stupid.
Had old dude that was in Tyler Perry show. I can't think of the name of it, man. Jason's Lyric.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah. So those movies, I have they have a special place in my heart because I think of Christmas Eve with my brother. Watching the movies.
Cause ain't nobody hitting that from the back on the. You feel me? Wood ain't out. Cause Christmas Eve would have went so totally different. You did. B, what can they find us at, my boy?
Hey man, as always, you can find us on Facebook, Lively and Legit, Twitter @live_legit, IG Lively Legit Co. Hit that website, livelylegit.com.
You did.
Shop with your boys. Hey, look out. Whole new lineup. Your 2022 lineup coming out soon.
First roll
Stay
out.
connected with us, man. We finna drop something special. Real talk.
You did. Hey man, first quarter. Let's go, my boy.
Let's go.
Hey, what can they find you, my boy?
Hey, as always, you can find me on Twitter @thatbdubguy. I think I'm finna get an IG. I'm finna get an Instagram.
Hey.
I think I'm finna do it. I'm gonna pull the trigger. I don't know why, because I don't like taking pictures, but I'll be there.
First name Demetrius, last name Smith. You can find me on Facebook. First name, last name. Check this out. You can also follow me at 2CupLit on IG. But it's crazy that you said that, B. You know what I'm thinking I'm finna do right here in 2022?
What up?
Start a TikTok.
Hey, boy, I be on TikTok. TikTok is I say this all the time. Twitter is my primary source for social media. And man, Twitter can be depressing. It can be toxic. Some days I dread going on there. If we didn't have a podcast, I would probably miss Twitter a lot of days. But TikTok is a happy place. When I go to TikTok,
safe place.
It ain't nothing that can make me upset. I be happy on TikTok.
We live
watching video of people cooking, watching, you know what I'm saying, just the crap. I love my TikTok page. I don't post videos. Don't follow me on TikTok because I don't do nothing on TikTok.
I'm finna start turning up on TikTok. I'm finna go stupid.
Right. Hey.
I wonder what my name will be.
2Cup.
Shawty.
Hey.
If I'm on 2. Hey, I gotta go.
Hey. 2Cup. Gotta make sure it's available.
That's why I'm gonna go 2Cup first and see. And if not, then I'm gonna go to Shawty. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
But then you can do 2Cup or you can do TWO cup. Or
you can because you actually can do the
but you can do like the number 2 cup.
Okay.
Or you can do cup with 2 P's. Or you know what I'm saying?
Or you can do 2Cup shorties with 2 Y's.
Yeah, I play with it for a little bit. You get the right one.
I'm kind of scared because you might have to wait before we drop this. All that might
let you get TikTok. Somebody be like, you can pay me for it.
I said, cuz why is this took and this took?
Like, you can pay me for
man,
this.
What? Hold up, cuz we might need to edit that. Raise your hand.
You know, when the Pac-12 conference, when they expand, because they used to be the Pac-10, right?
Right.
So the day that they announced they were expanded to the Pac-12, somebody went and bought Pac12.com.
Wow.
They had to pay that man
wow. How much he sold it for?
I don't even know. But the day they announced that somebody went and bought Pac12.com, that was brilliant.
Yeah, it was
smart.
genius. So whoever's watching, it's not finna happen to me. As soon as we hit, and that's a wrap. We're finna go, what?
Find the TikTok.
You did. Hey, man.
Hey, hold on. Before you do that, we got to shout out, man. Missing parties in the studio tonight.
Oh, man.
They let us run wild. I think we did okay with the show. I think we counted it.
I think we didn't because we just not mentioned them. But keep going.
Yeah. Sponsor did at the beginning. Let's edit this in up front.
Hey, welcome to the episode. Hey, if we can't forget about our girl who?
Hey, Young Say. Yes, not in the building, but in the spirit.
And can't forget about our girl.
Queen. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. It's been good to be back in the studio.
Hey, man. Say,
it's
man.
Been great. I've enjoyed myself.
Me too, man. 2Cup. I have been recovering from the little you did. I'm almost there.
The vid.
So, my man.
How was it? You got hit with the vid. How was it?
2 years, man. I dodged it for 2 years and got hit with it, my boy.
How was it? Was it what everybody said it was?
It's a lot of big God in me. Not on me, but in me.
In you.
It's not what's on you. It's what's in you. It's
boy,
what's
you
in you and
not
down. What's on you.
Come on, boy,
I
preach
say
it.
2Cup shawty is. I might be coming back.
Preach.
Boy, I think I'm on the way back. Oh, hold up, boy.
That's a sermon.
I'm at a little 95% right here. You know what I'm saying? About to be at the Honda that time you see me. blessed by the big God. You did.
Right.
Hey, man, say, man, how was it? It was a very unique experience.
Right.
You know, kind of take you through a stage where you go through something called transformation.
You went through transformation?
I did.
What you transform into?
You'll see on the next episode.
A Ninja Turtle.
The metaverse. I've been there everywhere.
Speaking of the metaverse, I wanted to bring this up earlier.
I
started watching videos from the metaverse.
Metaverse. You started tapping into it.
Bro, it's
crazy, ain't it? It's crazy.
It was in Walmart.
You was in Walmart?
On the metaverse, they were in Walmart.
Yeah.
Like literally buying, bro.
It's crazy, ain't it?
I got to get in it.
You feel me? They were buying stuff.
But I don't want to spend no money, so I'm going to be a homeless man in the metaverse, right?
You feel me?
For a few years.
And just go around and hit it, rob everybody. Nope. Who the fuck hate you in the metaverse?
I feel like, honestly though, real talk,
That's what I'm thinking.
I feel like people are going to start being prosecuted for their crimes in the metaverse. Do you know girls are reporting like sexual assaults?
In the metaverse?
In the metaverse.
So who is the DA and the lawyer and the judge that take I just told
that
you.
I don't know. But I feel like people are going to start paying for crimes in real life for stuff that they do in the metaverse. Like, I watched the dude legit fill this girl up sitting by the pool, then throw her in the pool.
Okay. All right.
One of the videos. That's not even in virtual reality. It's like, come on.
I'm just
bro.
like, first of all, who is 12 in the metaverse? Huh? Because who is writing up the reports for the? Let's make it make sense now, my wife.
That's true.
Let's make it make sense now.
But I mean, that happened though. I mean, I'm sure
it's the metaverse.
It happened.
But guess what? This is the place where you get. Well, guess what? We can live beyond laws.
So it's no hold bars.
Up.
Whatever happens,
we ain't no judicial system. Ain't no. It's up in the metaverse.
Whatever happens, happens.
What?
If they die, they die.
What?
If he dies, he dies.
But that's the thing. Who says who can die in the metaverse? You know what I'm saying?
Do you die in the metaverse?
Hey, the powers that be, whoever controlled the metaverse, they
Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook controls.
So it's like whoever if they wanted to bring you back, just like your account,
you can get banned.
You get banned for.
So maybe that'll be the punishment for like sexual assault.
Yeah, you just banned.
You just get banned for something.
Come on, cuz we can't be doing this. Right. So we'll see you next month.
Right.
And then this little thing where they got this one person in the metaverse that comes out and lock you up and just haul you away, and everybody else see you in 30 days.
Right.
And then you come out to court, everybody, and then
everybody
you
like, yeah,
and then that when you dropped your rap song first day out.
But then, like you get locked up in the metaverse, and then you go like to Twitter, everybody be like, free my boy Nut.
Yeah, and then soon Slime get out. It's the first day out. Now everybody dress on. Everybody bumping the most. You feel me?
Right. So you can legit flip that into a legit career.
Yeah. Nigga getting paid.
Locked up in the metaverse. They think it was worse, but really finna put them in the hearse.
Hey, I'm locked up in the metaverse. I got a fresh verse. I call it metaverse. Put them in a hearse. I feel like the metaverse is cursed.
Come on.
Huh. Get what? In the metaverse, I got a bag called a healthy nurse. Cause we fucking hoes in the metaverse. So cut that.
Hey man, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Live Little Legit. We ain't just got stupid in the last couple of minutes. Oh, you know what's going on.
That's hard. That's what happened when you play a game of choose or lose. Hey man, say man. Another great episode of Live Little Legit. Hey, my boy B.
Yes, sir.
That's a wrap.
Man, look at man. Y'all sitting here watching these videos. So you know what? Why you just click on one of these other 2 or 3 that's sitting here waiting on y'all to click on and go and get in the next thing. Get busy. Function with your people. Lively legit. You know what it is.